Hey everybody, welcome back. It is soup season, even though it's 100 degrees still as a high out here in Arizona, midday. I know the rest of you, my family, friends in the Midwest, is probably getting chilly back in October, East Coast. And I decided I had was looking for some extra meals for the week, and I realized that I had all the ingredients. I had a bunch of potatoes, and I thought about making baked potato soup. I figured I had all the extra ingredients on hand: milk, cheese, bacon bits, green onions. I figured, why not whip this up? Even though it's still pretty hot out here, I haven't made this for quite a while. I had a taste for it. So I'll walk you right through it. So the first thing, and I had butter. The first thing you do is you melt. I'll put the recipe below for those of you that want it. Just leave a comment in the description, and I'll post the recipe in the. Yeah, just make a comment below if you want the recipe, and then later on, once I post this, I'll post it in the description. So I start off with some butter. Just kind of whip this up. I can't get the recipe up in my head. Just kind of winged it. I melted the butter, and then I added in the bacon bits and get some of the bacon grease in there. Not very healthy, but definitely adds flavor to the soup. So you cook the butter. You melt the butter, and then you also cook the bacon into the butter. You get the mixture of the melted butter and the bacon fat. Then I added in some flour to make the roux that thickens your soup up. And then I add in the chicken broth. I bake the potatoes ahead of time, cool them down. I peel them. You can leave the skins on if you want to. I prefer them to be peeled, to have the skins removed. So I baked a couple potatoes, and then I removed the skin, chopped them up, put them in there with the chicken broth. I just mix chicken base. I don't buy canned chicken broth. I just use chicken base, mix the base with the water. 1 teaspoon for every cup of water for how many cups of broth you need. And some chopped green onions, some salt and pepper, some thyme, dried thyme, and bring it to a boil. And let it reduce down to once you bring it to a boil, it reaches its potential thickness. As you can see, this is pretty thick here. I already added the cream and the cheese. So once you bring it up to its full thickness, you let it simmer down for a little bit, let it cool off. And then you add in some cheddar cheese and some whole milk. And that's all there is to it. So I'm gonna let this, so the potatoes aren't fully cooked yet. And everything else is good. It's good consistency, good thickness. So I'm going to let the flavors develop a little more, let the potatoes cook. And I'm going to sample it and then just adjust the seasonings as necessary with the salt and pepper and the thyme. So it's pretty easy. All there is to it. Happy soup season. One of my favorite times of the year is in the fall, soup and chili season, even though, like I said, it's still pretty hot out here. I love my soup and chili. So comment, like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk to you all real soon in another video. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Talk to you all soon. Bye.